guys, it's
SeoulSai time!
I'm Taeyeon.
Vidya,
Kihyun,
Jian,
and Hyunsu.
Welcome and thank you for joining SeoulSai Virtual Tour today. We are the students majoring Global Korean Studies from Sogang University, and our project is supported by Korea Foundation. Today we're going to take you to the Seoul's hidden local spots. So basically we're different from commercial tour services that mostly take you to the mainstream tour spots in Seoul. We focus on the customized Seoul tour in a local version. So today you're going to experience Seoul in unexpected and extraordinary ways.
Yes, and today's virtual tour will be divided into two parts. First, we're going to take you guys to our 5 concept tours, and in the second part, we'll share our Seoul life stories based on the questions that you have sent to our registration form. And you can also leave any opinions or questions on the Zoom chat or in the YouTube live comment.
And also at the end of the seminar, we'll be having a lucky prize. Yay! So those who want to win the prize, please don't leave the room and stay until the end of our event. Then shall we begin the tour?
Yes!
Okay, let's go!
Hello everyone, I'm Kihyun, and I'll be your one-day tour guide of the very first tour of our Inwang tour. I'm a little bit nervous right now, but really excited to meet you guys today. As you know, one of the objectives of our SeoulSai Virtual Tour is to provide various types of tours so that you can choose anyone you would like to. And also you can get some small tips to self-customize your own trip to Seoul. Before starting our tour, I'd like to briefly introduce you the theme of Inwang walking tour. Sorry, just a second, please. You guys guess what are the bullet points of this tour? They are healing, walking, local, tradition, nature, past and present. And we're going to visit 5 places, as you can see on the screen, and from Sajikdan to Tongin Traditional Market, and meet some historical places and also some cafes and desserts, of course. How many of you love strolling around and meet some extraordinary places that you didn't expect? Or you never walk when you travel? Well, this tour will be really interesting for those of you who love walking. But don't worry, because this tour is not that hard and you don't need any stuffs for the trekking. All you need is just a small picnic lunchbox and water. All right, so shall we begin? All right. So, to join this tour, our meeting point is Gyeongbok Palace subway station, line number 3, and this is the starting point. Do you know where is this place? This is Sajikdan, where King Taejo of Joseon Dynasty set up to hold a memorial service for the god of land and grain. This place was regarded as an anchor of Joseon. Actually, we cannot directly go in, but just look beyond this red door. An old tree here tells us long history of this place. From this spot, we are going to follow Inwang Jarakgil. Jarak means gentle hillside. This course is a barrier-free road, so anyone can enjoy this way. This mountain was named as Inwang, as there was Inwang Temple. Actually, we're not going to follow all the trip from start to the end of this Jarakgil, but we were going to follow these small spots. All right. At the end of Sajikdan, there's Tangun Shrine to remember Tangun, who was the legendary founder and god king of Gojoseon, the first Korean kingdom. So we're not gonna follow all the trip from start to end of this Tarakgil, but we'll walk along half of this road and walk down the hill again to look around Seoton area. All right, so let's feel the nature. When you reach this spot, you can choose either barrier-free road or a forest road. There are two options here, barrier-free road or a mountain path, and here I'll choose a mountain path to show you more sceneries. You can easily use map application to find the way or just follow the signs that says Suseongdong Valley, which is our next destination. We apologize for you guys that there was a technical issue here. All right, so the sound is a little bit howling, but we hope you can understand us, and sorry. All right, so let's start our Inwang tour again. So here is a small tip. There are 8 different courses along Seoul to enjoy nature and other spots just like this Inwang Jarakgil. If you want to look around other roads, search Seoul Dulegil Trail, which means road around Seoul on the internet. About 20 minutes and 30 minutes later, you would finally reach at Suseongdong Valley. On summer, you can hear water flowing through the valley. Here, you'll barely imagine that there are tall buildings near here. And also, we can have some lunch with beautiful sounds of mountain. Can you hear the sound water flowing through the valley? And don't forget to bring a lunchbox and bring back your trash. Actually, this valley was restored in 2012. Before then, there was an apartment right here. Since this place is culturally and historically important, government remade this valley. And Suseongdong Valley was noticed by many artists. It was a background of real landscape painting, which is 진경산수화 in Korean, by a famous artist of Joseon Dynasty, Jeongseon. You can see the same bridge same as in this painting. Before or having lunch, you can walk to Inwang Observatory, and if you follow the barrier-free road, you can visit this place first and climb down the mountain. You can see this beautiful view that includes Seoul's most important places, such as Gyeongbok Palace or Gwanghwamun. This is one of my favorite places in Seoul. Now, it's healing time. Let's look around some alleys around old Hanok buildings and houses. There's an independent bookstore, handcraft stores, cafes. Today, I'm going to introduce a cafe, which is named of Skov. And here, they have lots of delicious and sweet desserts. And you can easily find this cafe along the road from Suseongdong Valley. And also, there are some vegan cafes at this area. I'll upload the information at our website after this webinar. And our last destination of this tour is Tongin Market. This is a traditional market which was originated from a public market for Japanese who lived near Hyojadong in 1941 during colonial period. After the Korean War, with the increasing population in Seocheon, different shops gathered around this place, and it became a market like this. Even though we had some desserts right before, I know we always have more spaces for snacks, right? So there's a special menu that you can try here. So the first is 엽전 도시락, which is brass coin box, that you can buy this lunch box with 5,000 won per person, and you'll get this tray and 10 brass coins, which is duplicated of coin that was used in Joseon Dynasty. You can exchange your coin with food at small restaurants that have signs. And one coin costs 500 won. Here we bought sweet rice drink, and tteokbokki, which is rice cake with red pepper sauce, and soy sauce noodle, and grilled wheat cake. So these are 5,000 won, which is 4 to 5 US dollar. Isn't it look so good? All right, so there's one more food you can try only at this market, which is 기름 떡볶이, in English, fried tteokbokki. This place opened in 1956, and it was also credited in the list of Seoul Future Heritage. And this is really simple, just stir-fried long rice cake coated by sauce, soy sauce or red bean sauce, but it's really hard to duplicate. So you should try this right here. And also you can have some 빈대떡, in English, 멍빈 pancake here. All right, so this is the end of our Inwang Mount walking tour. And this route is easy to put into your schedule as you want. If you want to spend more time, you can spend one day for this tour and also just stay at cafe and chill out. Also, if you have some more time, you can try in hanbok, which is Korean traditional clothing, and visit Gyeongbok Palace. So, did you enjoy this Inwang tour? I guess you'll be really happy of our 5 tours, and next tour will be Hyehwa tour, and Hyunsu will present this tour.
와이파이가 안 좋아. 내 거 렉 걸리더라고.
Hello everyone, I'm Hyunsu from SeoulSai, your tour guide for this Hyehwa drama 감상 tour. Is there anyone who is interested in spending time watching videos on Netflix or YouTube? Since I'm a big fan of Korean drama, I love watching dramas on Netflix and spending my time watching some drama clips on YouTube. And these are my favorite Korean drama, Crash Landing on You and Itaewon Class. And also I heard these dramas became very popular within foreigners too. Have you guys watched these kinds of Korean dramas? Then, did you know that you guys can also visit the places where this kind of dramas filmed? So, the Hyehwa Drama Gamsang Tour that I have prepared today is a tour that travels along some filming locations and Gamsang cafes in Seoul. Well, have you heard of the word Gamsang cafe? It doesn't have a literal meaning in English, but it means cafes that are getting so popular through Instagram or good places to take pictures with good ambience, beautiful, worth for your Instagram feed. In particular, this tour would let us to look around the Hyehwa, the beautiful art district of Seoul, and travel to reminisce about some Korean drama scenes that you may have watched. That time allows you to feel like you guys became the main character of the K-drama. And the first place is Changhwadang, the Korean dumplings restaurant near Hyehwa Station. It's one of the famous restaurants shown in K-drama Hotel de Luna. Is there anybody who have watched this drama? Then do you remember what happened here in Changhwadang? The famous singer IU and actor Yeo Jin-gu starred as the owner and manager in this drama. The drama is about the hotel called Guest House of the Moon that only serves for ghosts. The interesting point of this drama is that the hotel is not visible during the daytime. Then what I like to introduce from this drama is the place where the main characters enjoy eating dumpling. In Korea, we say it mandu. You could see what IU is eating in the scene. Doesn't it look so delicious? A very round and large steamed dumpling called 찐만두. So appetizing. Also, you can find meat dumplings here in Changhwadang. Here is the exactly same place with the drama scene of Hotel de Luna. Let's look it. And this is the drama scene in Changhwadang. And then, let's take a look at the menu of this restaurant. In addition to meat dumpling, there are also kimchi, shrimp, truffle dumplings, and there are other good menus to eat with dumplings, such as kimchi fried rice, tteokbokki, 짜장 tteokbokki means black bean sauce tteokbokki, and the 쫄면, which means spicy, chewy, textured noodle. Well, we ordered meat steamed dumplings, the same thing IU ate in the drama, and shrimp dumplings and kimchi fried rice. So take a look at these delicious looking videos. This is the shrimp dumplings. And this is the meat steamed dumplings called 찐만두. And this is kimchi fried rice. Before you eat this kind of kimchi fried rice in Korea, I personally recommend you to pop the egg yolk and mix it. This could make your food more tasty. Next, we will be heading to Hyehwa Motor Village. In early 2000, Hyehwa Motor Village was a very underdeveloped area with old houses. But the artists, college students, and nearby residents started to visit this area and began painting motors. Then the urban rejuvenation project was carried out. As a result, buildings and the surrounding environment, such as stone walls, flower pots, and the stairs, have become part of the art. So follow me and let's go up to the motor village together. Hyehwa Motor Village has become a tourist attraction as it appeared in TV programs and various dramas and movies. In particular, the last episode of the Korean romance drama Boyfriend was filmed here. Has anyone seen this drama? The famous Korean actress Song Hye-kyo and the actor Park Bo-gum starred here, and it's about their beautiful love story. So let's look at some scenes filmed at Hyehwa Motor Village. And this is the alley in this drama scene. Aren't the motor points everywhere so pretty? If I walk this path with someone I like, I'm sure we could fall in love dramatically, just like the main characters of this drama, Boyfriend. And there are several cafes near here where you can enjoy the view of Namsan Tower, and among them, I would like to recommend here Hyehwa Jungsim, a cat drawing 감성 cafe in Hyehwa. Here is also the place appeared in drama Boyfriend. You can see actor Park Bo-gum and actress Song Hye-kyo also visited this great place in the drama. So let's get inside the cafe Hyehwa Jungsim. Here is a cat-themed drawing cafe, and you can have a very special experience that you can draw a cat or anything you like for free. What you need for drawing is just to order a drink for each person. Then you can see a lot of people drawing pictures and leaving them in the cafe. There are very good quality paintings all over the cafe, and the interior of the cafe is also very cute and colorful, especially on this terrace. And you can also go upstairs, and there you can see another place to rest. Don't forget to go out to the second floor's terrace where you can enjoy a cup of coffee with a great view of Namsan Tower. I'm sure this could be the best relaxation. And here's the menu of Cafe Hyehwa Jungsim. There are various kinds of coffee, beer, juice, or tea. The price is around 5,000 won to 7,000 won. We ordered a cup of Americano and an iced tea. I really love the time I enjoyed the drink with a beautiful view of Namsan Tower here. And we also received a brush and a card for drawing pictures. After enjoying the tea time, we began to draw a cute cat. As you can see in this video, we totally focus on drawing cat. And here is our drawing. It was so nice to be able to enjoy both coffee and painting by just paying for beverages. Isn't it so cheap, just for 5,000 won? Why don't you take a break while painting here too? Then, as you rest fully at the cafe, it's time to look around the Hyehwa Motor Village and take some pictures. Let's take a look at the videos I took. Then our final course is Cafe Hangnim around Hyehwa Station. If you walk downward along Hyehwa Motor Village, you will find a 70-year-old 감성 cafe called Hangnim. Hangnim Cafe is also famous for its many drama filming sites. Among them, the fantasy drama My Love from the Star, starring famous Korean actor Kim Soo-hyun and actress Jeon Ji-hyun, who gained a lot of popularity at the time. Have you heard of it? It is 별에서 온 그대 in Korean. And let's go outside to the cafe. The stairs and the interiors of the Cafe Hangnim were mainly made of wood, so it looks old and traditional. I thought this old and traditional space made the ambience better. You can also feel the traditions of modern Korea here. And here's the seat where Kim Soo-hyun, who played the immortal or alien living since Joseon Dynasty, who encountered a human, an old lawyer, who watched him for a long time in a drama. And there are mainly coffee and fruit drinks on the menu, and here, Vienna coffee and cream cheesecake are the signature menus. And we also ordered Vienna coffee, cream cheesecake, and lemonade. As you can see, the visual of the cream cheesecake was so cute, and the deep and clean taste of Vienna coffee was also impressive. Let's take a look at the video. And this is the end of the tour I have prepared for today. But beside what we have talked, I'd like to recommend you to go up to Naksan Park at around 7 p.m. to see the sparkling night view of Seoul. These are the pictures I took this month. Isn't it beautiful? Please try to enjoy it. I assure the day would be a perfect day for you. And thank you. Next is the Hangang tour from Jihan.
Hi guys, my name is Jian Kim and I am the main guide for Han River Park Tour, and I am so happy to meet you guys. So let me introduce my tour. My tour name is Young Spirits in Han River. So Han River is a river that flows through the center of Seoul, and it is very long and wide. There are many parks around Han River, such as Banpo, Tuksum, and Yeouido Park, and more. Today, we are going to see Banpo Han River Park. Young people in Seoul often come to Han River Park and spend their free time riding bikes and eating delivery food. So, I have organized Han River Park tour to experience how the youth in Seoul spend their leisure time. Today, we will get off at the express bus terminal station and buy picnic food at a food court. And then, we will go to Banpo Han River Park by walk and eat delicious food in the tube store. Finally, we will ride a bike along the park for about an hour. So, let's start the tour. There are two ways to eat at Han River: food delivery or takeout. We chose the latter one. So first, we will buy the food at the food court in Shinsegae Department Store, which is located in the subway station. You can buy and take out so many foods including Korean, Western, Chinese, and Japanese in this place. We will buy food that Koreans eat a lot when they go picnic. It's fun to look around the place, so I recommend you go to the food court. However, since it's a department store, it's a little more expensive than other places. So we bought membosha, which is popular in Korean these days, and Korean dishes such as sweet and sour chicken, kimbap, and more. Finally, we bought a cake for a dessert. Then, now that we have bought all the food, we will walk to Banpo Han River Park. The park is located about 10 minutes on foot from exit 8-1 of Express Bus Terminal. There are 3 subway lines at the Express Bus Terminal station, so you have to find the exit well. The entrance is written Banpo Hangang Park in English, so be sure to check. If you go straight to the road between entrance 8-1 and 8-2, you will find a tunnel like this. For your information, if you are with a bike, you must get off the bike and drag it. The moment you came out of this tunnel, yay! You finally arrived at Banpo Han River Park. When we went there, it was September and the weather was so nice. The view of Han River from the park is very beautiful, as you can see in this video. I recommend you to take a lot of pictures. Once you have seen Han River with your eyes, we will now go ride a tubester. So, a tubester is an experience of riding a tube on the river. The tube is 55,000 won per hour and can carry up to 6 people, so it has a price range. You must pay in front of the booth to ride the tube and then wear the life jacket in front of you. You can see all around Han River while driving your own tube. How to drive a tube is simple. Go left, right, forward, and backward. If you get on the tube, the staff will teach you how to drive kindly, so don't worry. It is also possible to eat food inside the tube. So we had a good time taking a seat in the middle of Han River and then ate our picnic food. The following is the view from the tubester, and you can see a building called Kabit Island, in Korean Kabit-sam. Kabit Island is an artificial island created as a complex culture space on the river. It has many shopping areas and restaurants inside the building, so if you have enough time, I recommend you visit Kabit Island as well. Now that we are done with the tubester experience, let's go ride a bike at the park. Many people ride bikes in the park because the bike paths are well organized. We will rent a bike from a rental bike shop. So if you go straight to the tunnel, there is a rental bike shop. In terms of bike types, there are single, child, infant, twin, advanced. The price is 3,000 won per hour for a regular bike. Tell the staff the time and type of bike, pay it, and leave your ID until return the bike. The staff will give you a receipt which has your name written on it. Now that we rent a bike, let's ride it on the bike path. As there are a long bike paths along the river, you can enjoy the wonderful scenery while riding the bike. When you are done with it, you have to show your receipt so you can get your ID card back. If you don't have the receipt, you can't get your ID again, so please make sure to bring and don't lose it. Okay, until now, this is Han River Park tour where you can enjoy so many experiences at Han River. If you travel Seoul, visit Han River and make unforgettable memories. Thank you for watching. And next time, Jaeun will present the vegan tour.
Okay, so the next SeoulSai tour is for vegans. Yay! Well, don't worry, even if you're not vegan, you're still gonna love this tour because I did. Yes, I'm not vegan or vegetarian at all, but I truly understand the great necessities of making these tours. Because Korean food use so many ingredients, so it's really hard to find a restaurant that the vegan option is available. So in this tour, I'm going to introduce you how to enjoy vegan option food safely in Seoul. And to make my tour diverse, I added these 4 options, so hope you find this tour interesting and fun. So today we're visiting the 2 main districts, Jongno-gu and Gangnam-gu. They are the most popular districts in Seoul among the tourists, and it takes about 30 to 40 minutes by public transportations like bus and metro. Our first destination is a temple food restaurant named Maji. The Buddhism religion prohibits any activities of killing animals, so it doesn't use any meats or milk, any dairy products. So yes, the temple food are all vegan options. So we're going to the restaurants, and the restaurant is located in the village called Seochon. And it's very close from the building, the Gyeongbok Palace, one of the iconic palace in Seoul. The building is the Hanok style, one of the traditional architecture style in Korea. And today we are going to have a lunch combo meal which comes with various side dishes. Let's see one by one what we have. The first one is gaji muchim, an eggplant seasoned with homemade soy sauce. And gamjajeon, the potato pancake cooked with white kimchi, so it's not spicy at all. The salad comes with an apple and citron dressing on it. The restaurant doesn't use any white sugar for the sweet taste, so it's, yes, very healthy. And pyogo tangsu, a mushroom fried with a lot of vegetables with veggie oils. So it's not very greasy or doesn't give you any burden to your stomach, even though it is a fried dish. Muljapchae, the glass noodle seasoned with the soy sauce with various vegetables with different colors. And as you can see, all these menus are cooked with various vegetables, so it's really vivid, and the dishes itself are just beautiful. Yeonnippap, the lotus leaf and the rice, they are steamed together. And yes, when you open the lid, here comes the rice. This is a panengmyeon, the cold noodle. Well, normally the noodle dishes, the soups are made with anchovies or meat. But this one is especially just made with pears and the mushrooms. So yes, it's vegan options. But yes, unlike how it looks like, it's really tasty and delicious. I really liked it a lot, but I just forgot to take the videos of the noodles, so sorry about that. And we had a tofu steak. This is a citrus sauce on it. And yes, as I said, I'm not vegetarian or vegan at all, but I really enjoyed these dishes and found this restaurant very healthy and interesting. Well, the price may be a little bit expensive. It's 20,000 won, about $18 per a person. But as I said, those are the vegan option food with the various types of side dishes. So I would say yes, that 20,000 won may be worth it. And since we had food, it's time to have dessert. Well, normally the desserts are made of eggs or milk and cream, so it's really hard to find a vegan options. But luckily, the Korean desserts are composed of the teas and the snacks made of rice, so most of them comes in a vegan options. We are visiting Insadong, one of the traditional streets. It's very close from the restaurant too. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes by walking and the bus. And the first cafe we're visiting is called Hanok Chatjip, the traditional cafe that serves the traditional Korean dessert. And here we have the tea brewed with the flower named Hyehwa. So you can feel and smell the taste of the flower from the tea. The tea brewed with the berry called bokbunja. It has a sour and sweet taste, and it's also good for your cold. This is a snack called Hyehwa. It's made of fried rice, so it has a very crispy texture and a sweet taste from the rice. Next, we're visiting a modern style cafe. This one serves a fusion of modern and traditional Korean desserts. But I would say not all of them are not vegan options, because as you can see on this paper, some of them include milk and some of them are not vegan option. But the reason why I included this cafe is because they serve the various fusion desserts, and it may be an interesting experience for you to experience the fusion dessert. And as I said, the two of them are not vegan options because they include milk. And the other two are vegan options, and also the beverage is a vegan option. And the last one, the yangang, this is called yangang, a jelly made of sweet red bean, and it's very soft and sweet. This is a rice cake named chuak, and as you can see, it was really hard to cut with the knife. It has a very chewy texture. And the sujeonggwa, normally the teas are brewed with the cinnamon, but this cafe, which serves the fusion dessert, sells a smoothie version of sujeonggwa. Apart from visiting cafes, Insadong has a lot of souvenir shops and art galleries and the museums. So we highly recommend to visit Insadong. Next, we're visiting the Seoul Gallery located in Gangnam. Well, the Seoul means the drink in Korean. And yes, I know that some of you are not allowed to drink because of the age limit or because of the religious reason. So this is not a mandatory course, but just my recommendation. Well, Gangnam is mostly famous for its shopping place, the club, or the song Gangnam Style, but also it has a hidden spot like this. This gallery is run by the Ministry of Agriculture and Food, and it also opens a free wine tasting sessions every day except Monday. And to participate, you have to make a reservation through internet. And here is the promotion area. They have an exhibitions of a Korean traditional drinks from different regions. Yeah, all of them are the drinks. And they have an explanations about each drink and how to brew them all. Also, you can buy the drinks if you want from this counter. And this is the session that I mentioned. In this free wine tasting session, you get to taste the 5 different types of drinks. And all these drinks are made of crops or berries, so yes, they are vegan options. And yes, she just had a really strong one. That one was like 40 degrees. And the special stuff about this session is that every month the concept of the drink changes. And in October when we visited, the concept of the drink was the drink that received an award from national contest. So yes, even though it was a free session, we got to taste the luxury good drinks. Next, we're visiting another Han River Park located in very close from the gallery. Yeah, this is a beautiful river view from the park. And here we can also make a delivery service of the salad or vegan burgers and pizzas. Near this park, there are lots of restaurants that serves the vegan option food. And enjoying picnic in this park may be a very cheap option to enjoy vegan option in Seoul. And another option is using convenience stores. Oh, excuse me. They have lots of types of veggie menus, and here they have a porridge made of pumpkins, salad, the vegan burgers, or combo meals. And yes, the prices ranges from like $4 to $7, so comparably, it's cheaper than visiting restaurant. But unfortunately, Except that porridge, all these menus are not currently available right now because all these menus were the special edition in year 2019. But don't worry, because the convenience store retailers realized that the demand for the vegetarian option became bigger and bigger among Koreans. So they are developing more menus in good quality and in good price. So yes, you're gonna meet the other good veggie option food later and soon. Also, another recommendation is using the application that's called 채식 한 끼. This application provides an information about the restaurant that serves a veggie option food, or you can search for the restaurants near around your current locations. And the thing that I really liked about this application is that the information comes in very detail. Like here in the last picture, they shows all menus from the restaurant and the price. But not only that, they also shows the type of the diet of each menu. For example, in here, the caprese is mentioned as the vegan option, and the makguksu, which is the noodle which comes with the egg, it's mentioned as the ovo option. So yes, all this information is very useful and it comes in very detailed. And apart from this application, they have a lot of Facebook pages and blog or SNS which shares a lot of information on how to enjoy vegan option food in Seoul. So you may find them very useful. Yes, but I know that still in Seoul or in South Korea, it's really hard to find vegan option food compared to other countries. But it's getting more popular, so you're gonna enjoy the vegan option food soon. And we're heading to the last tour, and Vidya is gonna present our last tour.
Yeah, I know that you guys might have been waiting for this tour. Yeah, this is related to the South Korean boy band BTS and also related to Seoul tour places. And I am Vidya and I'm gonna be your tour guide. So let me show you these pictures first. Do you guys know, right, why these places are related to BTS? Well, may we present, SeoulSai present, BTS pilgrimage in Seoul. Yay! As you may have seen, as we have explained in SeoulSai Transportation in Seoul video, you can make your own T-Money card by using the service from Oppa Card, a service where you can make your personalized T-Money card using machines that are located in Daiso branches in Seoul and other cities as well. Also big stations, big stores, and also convenience stores. You can check the available locations in the website. And because today is so special, yes, I know, we have decided to make BTS T-Money card, the Dynamite edition. And here the card. By the way, for you who doesn't know what oppa means, it basically means older brothers and is used when girls call older boys. However, the meaning expands much further than just blood relations. And since the word oppa has become used worldwide, especially by female K-popers and K-drama lovers, no wonder this word is used for this service. And after this, we're gonna go to the real tour. We're gonna take the subway, so prepare the card. And yep. We are crossing Han River using the train. And then the first stop is, yes, it's Engather Cafe in Hanamdong. This cafe is close to Hanam Station, which is only 5-minute walk from exit 1. And this is the place where BTS did their Free Life of BTS Run episode 45 in 2018. Where they became baristas for a day. You may see the LED right there. The LED here read as 순간아 멈추어라, 너 정말 아름답구나, which you may say as, hey, time, stop for a moment, you are so beautiful. Maybe this wants to tell us that the time in our lives is beautiful. And just to refresh your memory, we also have the picture of V Live broadcast here. Isn't that Jin? Jin, in that costume is so cute, right? And you guys maybe remember this video afterwards. Yeah, it's V trying to make a latte art, heart-shaped latte art for the first time, and he did quite good. He did really good.
그렇죠, 그렇죠, 그렇죠. 더 보세요, 더 보세요. 가운데로 가면서.
Like the other members are praising him because the shape is so perfect for a first.
오, 잘했어, 잘했어요.
야, 내 거랑 너무 극과 그거 아니야? 봐봐.
보름달. 오, 축하하셨는데.
보름달이 뜨. 이거 누가 만든 거야, 누가?
태영이.
야, 이거 뭐야? 이거 멋있다.
이거 양배추.
야, 멋있다고? 야, 해파리인데 해파리.
Do you guys remember that they updated it
야, 내가
on Twitter?
에너지파야.
And at that time, each of BTS members made their own coffee menu. There are 7 main menus. All of these became the signature menus of the cafe, and we ended up ordering Jin's iced rosy latte and Jimin's hot creamy latte. And those are the prices. I personally love the iced rosy latte because it has rosy scent. It tastes a little bit unusual, but so good. So if you happen to visit this cafe, I recommend you to order the iced rosy latte and maybe some dessert too. And you can take pictures under this famous pink neon sign, mimicking V's and also J-Hope's pose like this. And next we're gonna move to another spot, and we are taking the bus crossing Han River, going to Gangnam through Hanam Bridge. And here we are. We have arrived at the second place, which is Laundry Pizza. Let's go down and go inside. They have 6 pizza menus. First is Laundry Pizza, the signature menu. And the second one is Pepperoni Pizza. It's the best menu. And Potato Pizza. If you don't want to eat some meat, you can choose Potato Pizza instead. And we also have Spinach Bacon Pizza. And then the classic cheese pizza. And the double carbo mac and cheese pizza. We ended up ordering potato pizza and also signature menu laundry pizza. That's so delicious. It's a must-visited place whether you are an army or not. Why? First, the pizza is so good, really good. And if you guys craving for pizza for just light snacking, this is a perfect place for you to go. I've never been to America before, but I got a slight ambience of American pizzeria, and the ambience is so good. It's just a good place for hangout. It has a unique interior and a good place for you to just have a snack. And yes, this is the place of BTS Love Yourself. Her album is shooting location. You may remember this. And there's also Jin there. That's the group photo over there. And next, we're gonna visit Line Friends. Actually, this is not the original places where BT21 characters were made by BTS members. But this place also has lots of BT21 goods and also pictures and human-sized figures of BT21 characters. So it's a must-visited place because it's only 5-minute walk from Laundry Pizza. So if you already full, you can take a walk here, and then if you want to go shopping for BT21 goods, you can do it here. And yeah, there's also one photo spot where you can sit in the middle in the sofa, just like me, admiring all the BT21 characters. And also you can pose in front of this BT21 LED. And the next place is this. Yeah, Big Hit Entertainment Old Building. For Army, it is a must-visited place, right? Maybe you have seen in the internet about Big Hit's old building that is full of signatures and scribblings from armies all around the world. Well, yeah, it's real. You can see in the video here, like someone wrote messages for BTS members. And although it is not used anymore, if you want to walk down the memory lane, should be on your list. It is a place full of memory and would be a perfect visit for Army. And let's move to the last stop, the last stop of BTS pilgrimage tour in Seoul, Yujeongsikdang. It's only 5-minute walk from Big Hit Old Building, and it is a mandatory stop, especially for Army. Why? This is the real live version of BTS at heaven, if I could say. Even the exterior of the restaurant is full of BTS pictures and posters of it. You can see in the video, right? And once you go inside, you are welcomed with maybe hundreds of pictures or even thousands of stickers and also posters of BTS and cup sleeves of BTS members' faces. And also the ceiling is also full of posters. See? That's just like full of BTS members. And the main menu of this restaurant is black pork, but there is one vegan option, which is sanche dolsot bibimbap, that has no meat in it, although it is usually topped with egg. You can request though to exclude the egg, so don't forget to ask to leave the egg out. And we ended up ordered the 2 menus. Can you hear the sizzle between the black pie and also the rice? And why this place is so special? Well, when BTS members were still trainees, they always ate here and practiced at the basement floor of this restaurant, just like what Namjoon said. And the owner auntie addresses them as Edo, which literally means sons or the boys. This actually shows the sense of how close the restaurant owner with BTS members. And when we went here, the owner said that they are having a project event to celebrate RJ's and Jungkook's birthday. We got to bring these BTS merchandise. This is prepared by the owner, also in collaboration with armies. And we got photo cards, cup sleeves, and also stickers of each member. You can see how proud we are receiving that cup sleeves, right? And yeah, thank you so much for listening to the tour. This is the end of the tour. And this time we're gonna have a Q&A session. Q&A session about the questions that you have sent to the Zoom chat room or YouTube live comments. And we're gonna answer each tour 2 questions. And shall we start from the first tour?
All right. So, I got 2 questions for Inwang mountain tour. And first is fried tteokbokki less spicy than normal tteokbokki in traditional Tongin market? And for the answer, for me, it was less spicy than normal tteokbokki because I'm really weak at spicy foods in Korea, even though I'm Korean. And
Koreans eat
yes.
spicy food.
And also, if you don't like spicy tteokbokki, you can have soy sauce tteokbokki here. And the second, is it long or hard to walk along Seoul to Lekgil? And for this question, it depends on the course. And you can check the level. It depends on the mountain. And usually, I recommend Bukhan Mountain or Inwang Mountain that I introduced you today because it's not that hard to climb. And next is Hyehwa tour for Hyunsu.
Okay, I will introduce just 2 questions of Hyehwa Drama Gamsang Tour. And first is, if ever we would avail the drama tour, can we request a certain location for a certain drama? And the answer is we are not going to have an offline tour for drama tour, but we can recommend courses if you request a specific drama or place you want through our email, SeoulSai@gmail.com. And second is that place peaceful, no crowds? The answer is yes. It is peaceful there.
Yeah.
When we visited, there were not many people, and the cafe opened up to the second floors, so there is a lot of space you can enjoy. And next is our Hangang tour.
Okay, so let me check. The question was, you can eat there too. You mean the tube store? So yes, you can eat all the food in the tube store. And the next question is, SeoulSai, what if an emergency happens while on a tube? What is the response? So there is a phone number of assistant in the tube. So if you have something happens, so you can call to her or him, and the assistant also stands in front of you within the area.
But the emergency case will not occur because
Yes.
It's
your
really
shirt
safe.
is never gonna flip, so
Yeah.
don't worry.
And
It's
you
so safe.
also wear the life jacket.
Yeah, so it's totally safe.
Yes.
And the next question is for me. Okay. So is there a non-spicy option available in the restaurant? Well, normally most of the food are not spicy because the temple food are not very strong because they don't use a lot of spices. But you can just feel the actual flavors of the ingredient. So yes, it would be very mild. And then another question is, hi SeoulSai, is lotus leaf commonly used as a traditional food packaging or food wrapper there? Is there any special side effect given by the leaf, whether it's affecting flavor? Well, that's a very good question. And well, if you eat the food with the lotus leaf, yes, you can feel a whole flavor with it. And you're gonna like it. But before you order the menu, it would be better if you check if you have any allergic reaction to the leaf. And well, I would say it's not really very common packaging, but if you just order a special menu which comes with the leaf, then you will see the leaf.
Okay.
And the last one is my tour. It's a question about OPA card, whether it is available on the airport or not. Well, it is obviously available in the airport. And also GS21, and also convenience store named 7-Eleven, and also big subway stations, for example, Hongdae subway stations. And then the next question is that in front of Big Hit or near it? It's really in front of Big Hit. Yeah, we took the pictures right in front of Big Hit.
It's
Yeah,
an old building, right?
yeah, that's an old building though. Yeah. So this is the end of the Q&A sessions, and after this, we're gonna move to the second part of the webinar. Please wait a while, just a second. We'll back, and yeah,
Stay tuned.
stay tuned.
See you soon.
Hey, we are back.
Yay!
How's the tour? Did you enjoy the tour that we had prepared?
Yes.
We really hope that you enjoyed it. And from now on, we will be entering the second part of this webinar. And in this part, we will be having a small talk about Seoul life based on the questions that we have received so far from you guys.
And first of all, thank you so much for your enthusiasm of leaving so many questions. And because it was too many, we couldn't cover them all. But we'll try our best to cover all your curiosity.
And if you have any questions or opinions that pops up in your mind right now, you can leave it in the Zoom chat room or on the YouTube live comments.
All of you guys are welcome to leave your questions. And shall we just move to the topic? First topic? So, the first topic is why we love Seoul.
Yes.
Why we love Seoul.
That's the most important question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will go first.
Yeah.
Because I lived in Seoul for 20 years.
20
You were
years.
born?
Yeah. And I would say Seoul is a very special and convenient city to
Yeah.
live ever. So, because you know, the Seoul has been served as a capital for more than 600 years.
What?
So the city has a very long history. But you know, also Seoul is a very well-developed city. So there are lots of skyscrapers, but in the center of the skyscrapers, there's an ancient kingdom, not kingdom, ancient palace.
Yeah,
So,
palaces.
Yeah, all these traditional relics. So it feels like I'm traveling in time machine, even though I'm a citizen of Seoul.
Right.
Every day it feels special. And also because it's well-developed city, there are lots of facilities like medical or transportation, education, and attractions. So it's really convenient. And what about you, Kihyun?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And I came to Seoul like 5 years before to go to university.
Yes.
And still, there are so many places that I haven't visited yet. So, for
Right.
example, Jaehyun loves traditional things.
I'm so mad at
yeah,
you.
me too. But for me, I'm really interested in like performances, exhibitions. Every single time, there are lots of museums that have different exhibitions. So I really love them to visit. And yeah, and there are lots of past and presents in the same place in Seoul, as you said.
So it's like Seoul is really dynamic there.
Yeah.
Dynamite or dynamic?
Dynamic. I'm sorry, dynamic.
And for you, Vidya, how do you think about Seoul?
I have one episode that I would like to share.
Okay.
I once lost while I was taking the bus, but eventually, yeah. I mean, but eventually I could find the subway because in Seoul, like there are so many subway stations, so
Oh, yes.
you couldn't like lost in Seoul. And also, Seoul is like, it's like 24/7. It has lots of entertainments, also like attractions. So it's really comfortable and it's just
The city
that never sleeps.
Yes.
And we also realized that some of you guys really hope to visit Seoul, that you guys love Seoul, you want to travel in Seoul. So can we hear some of your reasons why you choose Seoul as your traveling destination, or in general, why you love Seoul? And you can leave your answer through Zoom chat comment. And then you can use the wave hand tool on Zoom and speak through your mic, or you can turn on your video and you can wave your hand physically because we can see from here. Yeah. We're gonna wait.
Okay, let's see if someone wave your hand. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Or just leave your opinion in the comments.
Yeah, you can also leave your opinion on the comment.
It takes a little bit of time to check. Okay, there are some comments. Oh, it's so rapid. Okay.
It's hard to follow, actually.
Okay. Want to say, because the culture seems so interesting, the history also dates back a lot, and I like the traditional hanbok.
Yeah, I also like the traditional Korean hanbok.
And you know, one of the best place to wear hanbok
Yeah.
is near the Gyeongbok Palace.
Gyeongbok Palace and also Bukchon Hanok Village.
Where there are a lot of rental shops.
Yeah,
the
rental
rental
shop.
shop, so you can rent.
And it charges per hour, so yeah.
Oh, and someone said it feels like my second home.
Oh, me too. I'm so touched. Me too.
Wow.
as a foreigner, yeah, well, I feel so like my second home. So whenever I say home, it means like two places, my real home and my soul home.
Maybe we can go more like 2 comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, someone said,
Uh-huh.
I would like to go to Korea so much because I just feel in love the scenery and the
The
good
good
vibes
vibes.
there. Wow.
The vibes. Yeah,
Yes.
the vibes. We are like its city is just dynamic.
The
and-
culture of the Korea also very unique and pretty. Wow.
Oh, this one.
Oh, okay, which one?
I really want Seoul to be my destination because Seoul has so much to offer to me personally. The cultures, the food, the nuances, and vibe just calls out to me. I really hope to visit South Korea in the future when I have the chance later. Yeah, we really hope that you can visit
Yeah.
South Korea soon.
Yeah, the corona, because of corona, it's
Yeah.
really hard. But
Yeah.
and well, actually, reading this comment, I'm actually so moved.
Yeah, you guys are so sweet. Oh my god.
Yes.
You guys are sending responses and I love it so much.
Then why don't we go to the next section?
Okay. After listening to all your reasons, we're gonna move to the next topic.
Yes.
We picked most frequently asked questions from the questions that we have received from you, and based on these, we're gonna explain and we're gonna share about Seoul life tips. Should we move? Then?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the question
Yeah.
number 1.
Yeah. Should we move to question number 1 then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Question number 1. Are there any other places to visit in South Korea except Seoul?
Yes, except Seoul.
Yeah, that question is for me.
Yeah.
And yes, definitely. We have a lot of places to visit apart from Seoul. We do have a lot of cities, but it's a little bit sad because all these tourists usually just
Yeah.
visit Seoul or Busan or Jeju
Jeju.
Island. But
Yeah.
you know, all the cities have a different environment, culinary cultures, and historical background. And we have a lot of mountains and coastal areas. So I would say it will be really helpful if you search for the maps or the books and SNS.
Yeah,
Especially the Instagram is really
Yeah.
informative.
Yes, that's
So
right.
yeah, please search for an information and try to find the city that suits to your taste.
Yeah, right. And then the second question is, what are the good places to visit in Seoul except Han River?
Yeah, we already said
Yeah.
that.
Han River was already included in our tour,
Yeah.
so it depends on your interests. Actually, that's why we just made this virtual tour introducing 5 different themes. But also personally, if you want to experience real local culture, which is my interest, I recommend you to visit Dongdaemun Market, traditional market, or strolling around famous roads around Seoul. For example, there's Garosu-gil just right here,
yeah,
near
in
the
Shinsan.
studio.
Yeah.
Yes, you can visit lots of cafes and convenience stores, and you can buy different clothing,
Accessories.
accessories.
Also shopping.
Yeah.
Shops.
And you, Lydia?
For me, because I love vintage things
Yeah.
and retro, I would recommend you to visit Dongmyo Market. It's the biggest flea market in Seoul,
yes.
where you can find like literally anything.
Yes.
Or you don't wanna shop or just wanna spend your time, you can like walk around the market, and that's really comforting for me personally. And also you can visit the cafes around Seoul because it has good vibes and also good scenery, and also it's just good place for hangout.
Yeah.
And what about Jin?
And as I said, I'm very crazy at the history.
Yeah, you are so mad with
yeah,
history.
traditional relics. Well, it's very typical, but I would say Gyeongbok Palace and all these other palaces.
iconic.
Yeah, well, there are a total of 5 palaces in Seoul. So all of them have different historical background and different characteristics. So I would say not to visit all of them, but while visiting at least one of them, it would be great.
Well, she's a born historian. So.
So if you want to self-customize your own trip, you can visit visitkorea.com, and we'll send you the link through the live chat now, and you can visit this website to search more information. And shall we move to the next question?
Yes.
It's for Vidya, I think. Can you recommend any good Muslim-friendly places in Seoul?
Well, honestly, I could only recommend one place, which is Itaewon, but for reasons. First, Itaewon is a centered area for foreigners, and most of the Muslims in Korea are foreigners. That's why in Itaewon there is one big mosque.
Oh yes.
And also
Yeah.
lots of halal restaurants with halal certificate. But recently, some of the public places in Seoul have already installed a prayer room for Muslims. So you can actually check the location in the website that we're gonna upload on the live comment. And yeah, that's it.
All right.
And
For
the
question number,
number
4.
For me.
yeah. What is the most consumed food in Korea and how to find delicious food with good deals? So far, yeah.
Well, that's a very big question,
Yeah.
isn't it? But yeah, mostly we have rice. Yes, Koreans do
Yeah.
eat a lot of rice.
Of
course.
And soup and kimchi. And also there comes a lot of side dishes with various ingredients.
My favorite.
And also in Seoul, there are tons of restaurants. So not just a Korean traditional
Yeah.
restaurant, but fusion, modern, and foreign restaurants. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to list all of the restaurants, but I would say to search again for, it would be very useful to search for Instagram.
Yeah.
If you use the
Yes.
hashtag like JMT, that's the slang for a good restaurant, then you will have a lot of information about a good restaurants.
Yes.
Or also try to search for the Google map, the Daum or Naver map, and you can search the reviews of each restaurant. So it would be very useful.
Yes. And then question number 5. Do we need visa to visit Seoul? It's a really basic question
Yes.
for a video.
So it depends on our country, nationalism, and what passport do you have. For some countries are exempted to make visa for traveling reason, but for residential purpose, you obviously have to make a visa because visa types are various. And because I don't know much more detail about it, you can check the details on the website that we're gonna upload on the live comment, and check the information there about your
Visa,
requirements
yes.
and also your country.
Yeah.
And the 6th question is about how the bus system works in South Korea.
Yes. Actually, since there are so many bus lines, it's impossible to remember all the lines of buses, subways. So
Yeah,
I
right.
highly recommend you to use the map application in Korea, for example, Naver or Kakao map application. That will tell you what the direction or the number or the color of the bus you have to ride. So please check it. And yeah, I think that's the answer.
Yeah, quite fast.
And the question number 7, are people in Seoul friendly to foreigners? It was also sent by the questions on the Zoom chat now. Yes, I saw that some people
That's really
wondering
VAQs,
that.
right?
Then you're going to answer to that
Of course.
question.
For foreigners.
Well, generally people are so friendly. Eventually in Seoul, like there are lots of foreigners living here though. So it's like a multicultural place. So people are used to it and adapted to it. But there are also some cases like other countries that people are biased. But you don't have to be worried because it's really safe and people are so friendly. So yeah,
Yeah, so I would say
it's case by case.
Yes.
And then
The last question
for all of us,
for all of us.
Yes.
How much is the average of living cost in Seoul?
and I was quite surprised because this was really frequently asked.
Yes, many people
People are
ask
so
about it.
curious about
Yeah, I know you guys
That's
are curious
important.
about that.
Yes.
And I would say, actually, I live with my parents right now, and I get an allowance and I don't have to pay for the rent. And mostly for months, I get 400,000 won. Yes, 400,000 won. Then I spend like transportation fee and the restaurants and other cultural activities. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's just enough for me.
And for me, I'm now living in boarding and lodging house, which contains 2 meals a day, and except weekend. So yeah, it costs like $500 per month. So I can save a lot of money for my meal. And yeah, it's hard to count all the living costs for me actually because it depends on the month.
Yeah.
So yeah, for the lodging cost, it's $500 to $600, I think.
For me, because I live off campus, I have to rent a room, and monthly rent is $600 without additional fee. And for living cost, I spend $400, but it can be more cheaper than that because I love to cook, so I usually cook by myself, and yeah, that's it. Then how about the traveling cost in Seoul?
Yeah.
Normally, the transportation fee is really cheap.
Yeah.
Like just one bus ride or metro ride, it's just about $1.
Yeah, $1.
And well, it depends on like what you eat in the restaurant, or which restaurant do you go.
Yeah.
But normally the dishes, it ranges from like $7 to $15, but it depends
Yeah.
on what do we have. Oh, the accommodation.
Accommodation.
Normally
You can use, yeah.
30,000 to 50,000 won, but also it depends on the type.
Yeah.
Normally this is like the guest house is very, very cheap. But if you visit hotel, then you have to pay a little bit more.
So the range can be around $30 to $100, right, for accommodation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the students like us, you can spend like $30
Yeah.
per person per night.
Still is enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
And we hope that all of your questions are now answered, and hopefully you get to know Seoul more deeply than before. And
Yes, and we were really happy to share with you our information, our experience in Seoul, and listening to your opinions through comments. Yeah.
And well, so from now on, it's prize time.
Yes!
And I know you guys been waiting for this. And oh yeah, some of them are clapping their hands.
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you for waiting for this time.
And before shuffling the numbers, I know that you guys really want to know what you're gonna get. So Vidya is gonna show you.
Can you hold my mic?
Yeah,
first?
Oh yes.
Okay. I need help. 'Cause there are too
Wow.
many. So
I want to get this.
So cute.
So we have tea coaster quilt in traditional style, and then we also have notebook of traditional Korean paper. We have one bookmark, Korean bookmark,
Also
and
the
then
traditional
pattern, and we have postcards of beautiful paintings
This.
like this. Okay.
Wow.
Yes, so they are so cute, and I really want
Yeah.
to have that.
And
Oh yeah.
Also-
another notification. Well, for the YouTube viewers, don't worry, don't panic. You still have the chance to win the prize. We're gonna send you the link of this feedback form
yes.
of our event, and those who fill in the form and send us the form, we're gonna pick 10 persons randomly, and we're gonna give you the prize.
Yes. And also the Zoom participants can give us the feedback too. So if you didn't get the prize, you can also give us the feedback form.
And well, the feedback is gonna be very useful to
Yes,
us. So
thank you.
Please feel
leave
it.
them a lot if you liked our event.
Please love us.
All right. So our member Jian and Hyunsu will show you the lucky number. And if your number is shown on the screen, please write your reference number and your full name on the Zoom comment.
Okay, shall we begin?
All right.
So we just
Okay.
start that.
Yes. So,
The first lucky winner.
This is the random raffle program.
okay,
So
so,
the first one
is
75.
It's
Wendy Mitchell.
Michelle
Can you
from Bolivia.
comment if you
are you here?
If you are here, please leave a comment. For
Yeah, if you do not leave the comment, we can't give you the prize. And
Oh,
All right.
I think she's not here.
I don't think she is.
Sadly.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The next one.
Yay.
312.
Do we have
312.
Yes. Christian Reyes.
Hey, congratulations, Christian Reyes. We're gonna, yep. And then next.
Next one.
So this will be the second number.
Number 4!
I
Do we have number 4?
Do we have number 4?
Kiran Siddiqui from Pakistan.
Number 4, number 4.
Four.
Are you here?
We're looking for the list, but
No.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, okay.
Congratulations, Kiran.
Congratulations. And the number.
The third.
third referral.
Okay.
두근두근두근.
130.
130.
Juliana Patrica from Mexico. Are you here?
From Mexico.
No,
No,
we
I don't
can't
think
find
she's
her.
here.
It's okay.
Okay.
And
Next.
one. Number.
1, 2, 3. 123.
Oh, that's a lucky number.
1, 2, 3.
Greater the line from Peru. Are you here?
I don't.
Gerald. Oh, no. We don't have.
We don't have.
No.
Okay. Next.
Next.
53. 53. No.
What's the
We
name?
really want to give it a try.
She means from Vietnam.
No, I don't think she's
Living in
here.
Korea? No.
Okay. 14.
14.
Number 14.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we have Safa.
Finally.
Pa Safa
Yes,
Patiwire.
thank you.
Congratulations.
And 29.
29.
No.
No, we don't have number 29.
29, no?
Okay. The next one is
204.
204?
Here.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Lukita
congratulations,
Tri.
Lukita Tri Tunggal Putri. Congratulations.
Could you
Congratulations.
leave the comment if it, okay, but
Yes,
okay,
yes, we
yay!
thank you.
So we have 4 so far?
4.
We have 3?
No, I think
4?
we have 4.
Okay.
We already have 4.
Okay.
And then
The
the fifth one.
183.
183?
No.
No, we don't have the number on the
Number
line.
one.
We actually can check the number though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one.
76.
76? No.
No.
What's the
Actually, this is really fun.
what's the
Yeah.
Shuffling the numbers.
Should we get one too?
We are getting so
Dale
excited.
and Ramos from Philippines. Are you here?
Oh,
Dale
yes,
and
yes.
Ramos.
Oh,
you're here.
okay.
Yes, we didn't see the number for
Oh, that's
you,
that's
so
okay.
it
For
was
Dio,
76.
for Deo
Deo.
M. Ramos.
Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations, you got the prize, but your name isn't set yet.
All right.
Okay.
It's
then.
okay. Move to
So,
the next one.
If you know your number, please change your name with number.
Yeah, for the verifications.
The next one is 103.
What? No, we
She's
don't have a number.
Christina from living in United Kingdom. Are you here, Christina?
Christina from
Christina?
UK.
Christina from UK.
Christina.
Christina
No,
from
we don't
UK.
have.
Actually, it's 7 a.m. in the UK.
Oh.
Like 8
7
a.m. No,
a.m.
8 a.m.
No, we
so
don't
it's
have the
early.
number. All right,
Next.
so let's move on.
16.
16.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, we have Yara Palembang.
Saudi Arabia. Yes.
Congratulations. Oh my god.
Congratulations. All right.
Next one.
As
175.
175.
All right, lucky 7.
No.
No? You don't have?
175.
When?
Wendy
Oh,
Michelle
we already.
from Bolivia.
We already picked.
Just pass that.
Okay.
Yeah, South America is like midnight.
Midnight.
And
295.
295.
295.
I can't find.
Gloria's Tale from United States. Are you here?
Gloria's Tale.
Gloria.
From US?
We can see the name
We
here
can't
and
see the
no,
name.
neither the number.
Okay.
Okay, move to the next one.
96.
96.
96. No, what's the name of 96?
Cecilia
Solat.
Solat from
Do we have her?
Paraguay.
No.
No.
Aww.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We have more people to
Yeah.
be selected.
149.
Oh, yes, we have
Lufia,
Lucia
Mutia,
from Indonesia.
Butsia. Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Really shaking.
Yay.
How many do we have?
We have 7 people until now.
3 people.
Three people left.
Okay.
Only
Okay.
3 people.
Last 3 people.
80.
Oh, Sarah
Rojas.
Rojas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, from
Yeah.
Ecuador.
Okay.
Wow.
Congratulations.
You're the 8th person. And
Next
9th?
is
237.
Yes, we have. Yosef.
Congratulations, Josefa.
Gracia Sinula.
How many do we have?
just one.
One more. Is this the final one? Hopefully, you guys are the lucky one.
Are you nervous right now?
Yeah,
Nervous.
we are too. And 11.
Ooh.
No, no one in 11.
What's the name for 11?
Oh, she is number 12.
No. Oh, 11
No.
is
Michael from
Michael?
Colombia. Are you here?
No, we
You
don't.
still have one more chance.
Yes, one more time.
302.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
If you please leave a comment here. If you're there.
Yeah, we want to check. Yeah, actually, we're seeing her on the screen and she looks happy.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Congratulations. Congratulations to all the lucky winners. We're gonna send the detail through email soon.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
And sadly, this is the end of our webinar.
And how was it? Did you enjoy? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I can hear you.
Hopefully you guys had some fun and got some information and also some more interest on Seoul and South Korea.
All of the information of our tours and also our small talk will be posted on our official website, www.seoulsaiofficial.com.
And thank you for joining SeoulSai Virtual Tour today. And hopefully we can meet you on another chance. And remember Seoul.
Remember SeoulSai!